When working with these hot peppers, it's a good idea to wear gloves. Last year I didn't wear gloves, and let me tell you, I touched my eyes afterwards and I thought I was gonna go blind. So make sure that you're wearing rubber gloves or latex gloves or whatever, nitrile. And then the other thing is, you might wanna wear protective glasses. And one more thing you'll notice, I'm cooking out in the garage with a fan blowing because these vapors are gonna be really strong, really pungent. It's almost gonna be like pepper spray or mace. So safety first. After chopping your peppers, go ahead and put them in a food processor with the garlic, and we're going to go ahead and grind these up into kind of a paste. And now I'm going to add them to the fermenter where I've already got my salty brine solution. Next, I'm going to cover the solution with my chaser. So I've got my solution down in there, and now I'm going to put the chaser down in there. You notice it's got a hole where basically you want to keep all of the pepper mash under the solution at all times. And to weigh this down, to make sure it stays weighed down, I've just got a quart jar with a cap on it filled with water. I'm going to weigh it down, and this whole thing I'm just going to cover up with a light towel. It's been a couple days with these fermented peppers, and you see that it's getting a little cloudy. That's fine. You're having bacteria produce lactic acid for the acidity instead of vinegar, which is acetic acid. So I would just leave this covered, make sure you don't get any flies or anything like that. Let's check on our fermented peppers. It's been a few more days, and you'll notice that it's starting to grow this white scum, this white film on the surface. That's a harmless yeast. All you need to do is take a slotted spoon, and you get underneath it, and you can basically skim that off. You can skim any of those little vegetable pieces too. You don't have to get every single little bit of this. It's harmless. You just don't want it competing with the bacteria for the carbohydrates that are in the peppers. So I just kind of discard those and just do this maybe once or twice a day. It's ready when it's tangy. And how tangy depends on you. And I like it really tangy, so I'm gonna let it go quite a few more days. When it's ready, just go ahead and strain this, maybe through some cheesecloth or regular strainer, and you've got finished hot sauce, fermented style, like Tabasco. And I would probably keep it in the fridge. Now for your pepper sauce, which is basically just chili pepper vinegar, it couldn't be easier. Just follow this recipe for a basic brine, and then bring it to a boil and pour it over your peppers. I usually take the ends off the peppers, the stem end, and then put them in a bottle and then pour the hot brine over it. Just let it sit there and steep for a few days at room temperature. And that type of pepper sauce, it's a southern staple. You can add it when you're cooking turnip greens, collard greens, mustard greens, any types of greens. You can just use it as a little sauce, a little splash here and there. It really makes a good Bloody Mary addition too. What do you think, Blue? Blue doesn't like chili peppers, but he likes me.